Today for the Bitcoin price with DavinciJ15, we will talk about Bitcoin because right now Bitcoin is breaking out of the ascending triangle as we mentioned here 2 days back in this video. And we will talk about the specific price target we can expect, which is all the way up here. We will talk about that with DavinciJ15, how to rule that situation and what to expect in the immediate short term and in the mid run. We will talk about all of that and also about the lovely Ethereum we haven't been talking about for a long time, but right now crazy things are coiling up for Ethereum as well, and you won't believe the price target DavinciJ15 is going to drop on our heads. So that being said, we want to come to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, how are you doing today, my man?
Good, I'm doing good. You know, I've been working out for the last week now straight. I've been walking at least to 10,000 steps, right, on my treadmill every day. So I'm really trying to get back into shape and get healthy and stuff like that. So I'm really happy about that. How are you doing over there? Are you trapped over there still?
Trapped in paradise here. It's nice. I'm happy. I'm doing yoga every day and like workouts, eating bananas, cold pressed juices. So I'm really trying to get my immune system as high as possible, just to be protected in any case. So I'm doing well. Now the price is going up. The trade is going well. I might also show the trade I've been showing the last 2 episodes here. We have open on Femex later on in the episode. So everything is fine so far. Thanks, DaVinci, for joining us today. I know it's the late hours, but maybe we just pull up the charts and we check out what you have to say for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I can tell everyone you do want to see that because Bitcoin and especially Ethereum TA might catch you by surprise. Also, guys, I would really like to urge you, if you are holding Bitcoin, if you are happy about this breakout, and if you appreciate this free content, please just go down, scroll down here, click the little like button. It really means a lot for us and you help us actually getting this video out. It's completely for free. Just scroll down, tick the little like button, and really you make us the biggest favor ever.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're dollar averaging, right? You know, don't worry about these movements in prices. You've already been buying all the way down, right? Hopefully you've been buying all the way down and all the way slowly up, because you know what? This is the time to be in these green boxes here. I don't have them shaded very deeply because it's like it's a little hard to see the chart. But if you're in this green box zone, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to buy, because that's the best price action you're going to get, especially when we see this thing go a lot higher. So that's where you want to be. If you're just a buyer and hodler, you want to be in that zone. And the good news is that this is a 2-week chart. It doesn't say that here, but here, if we go back to 2 weeks, right, it says that right here, 2-week chart. Right, we're slowly going to create a divergence here on the 2-week chart. This is great news. It hasn't confirmed yet, but it most likely will confirm. When it does, I mean, we're going to say goodbye to all the lows that this lows, and we'll never see them again ever in our lifetime. And thank God, I don't want to see $4,000 ever. You?
No, I do not want to see that ever again. Yeah, so now that we have been targeting these lows, which we will hopefully never see again, DaVinci, what about the highs? What do you think right now that the price is breaking out of this ascending triangle we mentioned back in the days here in this video? What do you think is the target for that? I think we mentioned $9,000. Is that still in place? Do you still think we can reach $9,000? And what do you think, in what time are we going to reach it?
Well, there might be a little bit of traffic on the way, but I think we'll definitely get up to the $9,000 level this month, sometime this week or this month, for sure. On the 4-hour, there's no divergence, so this thing's got a lot more room to run. Don't be surprised if we roll over a little bit before we actually move up higher, or we at least consolidate before we actually move up higher. But man, this thing looks good. If you're in this trade, right, this is the trade that you should be sticking all the way to 100K. I think you'll definitely get paid on this one if you're in that trade. This one also we mentioned on the show, yeah, you were probably in it, and you took half on the profit. You came up with some profit, and then of course it came back at you. And if you moved your stops up to break even, then for the rest of it, you missed out on this thing. But trades are not always 100%. We just best guesstimate, and sometimes you get stopped out, right? But this one was not. At least it was a profitable trade, and that's all that matters, right? You want to make some money on these things. Can you make more money on this? Can you buy this up here? Hells no, not unless you want to lose money, right? You want to make sure you set yourself up, because this thing, right? Most of the people are. I know that. Yeah, if you're buying and holding, that's different. But if you want to do leverage trading, do not be a buyer up here, please, because you're going to get wrecked. This is not a position of unleveraged trade.
You want the market to come to you. You shouldn't just be running in because you see some green candles. That's why we all, and many people in the MMCrypto community, we went in at lower prices. By the way, let us know in the comment section if you took this trade here somewhere in the 5,800, 6,000, 6,200, 6,400 areas, and you are riding it towards the upside. Let us know in the comment section down below.
So the real area that you want to probably put any kind of leverage trade, if you're going to do anything like that, is right at the 38.2. If this thing can hold 0.2 from where it pivoted here, I think you can draw your fibs from this level or from this level is fine. And the 38.2 basically is where you look for an entry point to go long here. It's and then with the stop loss is 61.8, because I don't think it will roll all the way back there. I think we're gonna above the 13 EMA for quite some time, and especially if we do this to the daily. Let's go to the daily. The daily has a nice dabble. I'm liking that, which is adding to the confluence of events to bring us to the 9,000 area. Again, be careful. No leverage longs here at this top point, because it's too dangerous. Even if it does continue up, straight up all the way to 9,000, the best thing you could have done is not trade up here, because that's not a normal thing to happen. Let's just say it went straight to 9,000 tomorrow.
Yes.
That was not normal. That was just a fluke, right? Yeah. And it shouldn't have done that. But you missed out, and don't worry, you'll get the next one. But normally the market will behave and try to take the most amount of money from the most amount of people. So don't be one of them.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. So for everyone who wants to see what this $9,000 target is about, watch the last episode we made with DavinciJ15, where we said the Bitcoin price is with an 80% likelihood going to break out, and our target is 9,000. Also, we made another video afterwards without DavinciJ15 showing other areas of confluence, which all were at $9,000. First of all, guys, I want to remind you, if you saw it in one of the last episodes, many people were reaching out on us to us on Twitter. You wanted to see the trade, so here's the trade we are having on Phemex. And of course, guys, if this one is going south, I will still show it to you. If this one is going to get stopped out in a profit, I will still show it to you. However, this was the first profit I accidentally showed public, so I might as well just continue with that. It's going well so far. You can see here we are at a 150% profit, $11,000. And yeah, the size was $60,000 approximately, 10 BTC here in margin, which we opened here on free margin. If you also want to open a trade on free margin, you can get a smaller amount here of free margin on Phemex and also on Bybit. If you go to our pinned comment, you click these links, 20 seconds each, you get the account only if you're an experienced trader, because as we already said, leverage trading is risky if you don't know what you are doing. So make sure you only sign up in that case, and you get $90 and $112 completely for free for 0.2 Bitcoin deposit in our pinned comment. So yeah, feel free to take advantage of that, and you can only trade with a free margin. So DaVinci, yes. Do you have anything else to say about Bitcoin before we go to Ethereum, which will be mind-blowing as well?
Yeah, this is a nice. You can drive a Mack truck through this.
You're not for real, man. How can you always come up with that stuff? It is actually a massive gap.
Yes, exactly. So I'm looking forward to us filling that gap very, very soon. Before we go on to the Ethereum, I wanted to. I saw this earlier today, and I was like, wow. This is called an island reversal.
Oh,
This is like
it looks like
a candlestick chart within two gaps as an island by itself. This is a big indication that something extremely wrong with the market, right? So that means if you see this kind of candlesticks, that means that the market's going to reverse hard. And not only that, this is also called a doji gap, because we broke out from this level to here in a gap, and so that's called a doji gap. And man, that is very powerful. And look at that, we're going to leave this gap wide open right here. There's a gap here, a little bit of a gap there, and it's not gonna come back here. Something's brewing in the gold market on the Primex here, and I really think we're gonna see some serious fireworks. I think the dealers, to get gold into their stocks, this thing has to be $500 more.
Wow.
So look out for that.
Thank you so much for that. I am very sure on a Bitcoin and crypto channel, the people are very interested in that. So thank you so much for that. It is actually mind-blowing to see how gold is still at $1,700. I mean, if you want to try to buy physical gold, try to get it for $1,700, guys. It is nearly impossible, if not impossible. So thank you so much for that, DaVinci. And what about Ethereum? Is it just as bullish as Bitcoin? Is it more bullish, or yeah, what is your outlook for that? And what's even more important, what is your price target for Ethereum?
Well, Ethereum has lost its mind, man. It's just gone freaking bonkers, and it's outside the Bollinger Band here. It's opening outside the Bollinger Band on the daily here. And it's looking really good. It's up to the 200-day moving average. We might see a little bit of consolidation here before it actually starts to take off. But I really think we're going to get up all the way to the golden pocket, which is at the $210, $220 level before we actually see any kind of pullback and consolidation, really heavy consolidation before we go even higher. So I'm looking forward to seeing this really outperform in the long run Bitcoin, because this is acting like a new currency and a new cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin was acting in the very beginning stages, and it's moving wild. So you're going to see some serious fireworks if you're holding Ethereum. You might see it go up to like well above $1,000 in the coming 18 months. So look out for that.
That is a massive statement. And of course, guys, don't go in with your life savings. Things can always go different, especially with all these exogenous risks out there. Make sure that you are hedged and make sure that you can take the losses if the market is going in another direction. However, things are not looking all too bad here. So yeah, I want to know from you guys, first of all, before we continue here with some very important things, do you think that we can hit the price target of $9,000 within April? Yes or no? Click the poll on the which is popping up on top of the screen right now. I can remember many people were bearish the last few days. I want to see what the sentiment is right now. So click the poll and say yes or no to $9,000 as a target in April. And yeah, that being said, DaVinci, I'm pretty sure you have some updates to share also about Pandora's wallet. What is it about that? I saw you have many happy members already in your Telegram group and many happy users of the Pandora's wallet. Are there any updates you would like to share?
Yes, we're going to be doing every Sunday. I'm going to do like for 3 hours maybe in the group, the Telegram group. I'm going to do some trades with anybody that's in the group. So we did it last night. I had a lot of fun, and I want to do that every Sunday evening, because that's when the market actually starts to do something crazy, and pretty much do a trade into that event. As the what's it called, the CME futures opens and everything. So it and the week, of course, it closes. So we're gonna see some fireworks most of the time in that time frame. So might as well trade it. So yeah, if you guys want to trade it with me, yeah, you just have to subscribe to Pandora's wallet for a limited time only. We will allow you to be a part of that group permanently. If you just buy even 1 month's worth of subscription from Pandora's wallet. So get on that if you're interested.
Make sure you check that out. The link is in the pinned comment. And of course, you can do 1 month if you want to support DaVinci and also get a hold of the most amazing product out there. You can also just do the 1 year subscription, of course. All the information in the pinned comment down below. www.pandoraswallet.com. Make sure you check that out. And guys, I completely forgot to incentivize you to smash up the like button. So really, if you appreciate this free content, if you appreciate the Bitcoin price going up here out of the ascending triangle, as we mentioned it recently, and yeah, maybe if you are right now holding Bitcoin, just smash up the like button. It really means a lot to us, guys. We are really trying to get here every single video above 3,000 likes, so that would be really amazing. Thank you so much for participating at this pinned comment, at the comment section, at the poll, liking the video. This is all we are asking for, so we are very happy for you guys. That being said, DaVinci, it is very late right now. It is 9:30 in Chile. Thank you so much for taking your time, dropping your knowledge bombs on us. And do you have anything to share before we wrap up today's episode?
Yeah, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. Make sure you click the subscription box right here and also the Bybit tutorial which is popping up right there. And that being said, we will see each other very soon, already tomorrow, at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.